Hello, friends. Now that we have questioned some of the mental models of human nature and of society, we will continue exploring and questioning some of the dominant mental models of leadership. When we wish to evaluate different types of leadership to see which are more effective, it is useful to do so in the light of the primary functions of a group or organization. All groups and organizations of any type have three primary functions. The first is to accomplish the tasks and objectives for which it was created. For example, a sports team has the objective of winning games. A business has the objective of both making money and of serving its customers. And similarly, any other group or organization that exists has some purpose for existing. However, that is not the only primary function of a group. Another is to create and strengthen unity among its members. This is extremely important because if a group is not united, it will hinder it from achieving its tasks and objectives. Finally, it is extremely important to work on developing the potential, the capability of all of the members of the group. If this is not done, the group will not advance and become more capable as an organization. When we think of a leader, we often think of a person who has formal authority. However, when we speak of leadership, we are not only speaking to those who have that authority. Any member of a team or organization who contributes to any of these three group functions is exercising leadership. In the light of these three functions, we can evaluate different styles of leadership based on the degree and quality to which they carry out these functions. Now we will look at different styles of leadership. How have many leaders acted throughout history and even in today's world? The most common type of leader has usually been an authoritarian leader who gives orders, expects immediate exact obedience with no questions asked, avoids dialogue and explanations. This provokes reactions that are usually characterized by resentment. The resentment can be open, leading to rebellion or revolt. But when the other people in the group do not have the power to rebel or revolt, then the resentment may be covered and appear as apparent submission, passive resistance, sabotage, and the lack of initiative. Another common type of leader is the paternalistic leader. The paternalistic leader sincerely desires the well-being of the members of the group, but he or she behaves like an overprotective parent and does not help the members to develop their own capability, doing for them what they could and should learn to do for themselves. What is the result of this style of leadership? It creates dependence. It creates low self-esteem, which paralyzes initiative and personal responsibility among the members of the group. And often, when the leader leaves, the group breaks up because no one else is capable of replacing him. A third style of leadership, which is common in educational institutions, is the know-it-all leader. The know-it-all leader tends to dominate the group with his supposedly superior knowledge and subtly or openly ridicules ideas of other members of the group. As a result, the group members feel inferior and are reluctant to express their own views. There is little participation. Finally, and perhaps the worst type of leader, is the manipulative leader. The manipulative leader pretends to care for the well-being of others, but hides his or her true motives and personal interests. When the members of the group discover that the leader really only cares for himself, they react with disillusionment, mistrust, and cynicism. To what degree does each mode of leadership facilitate each of the three group functions? To be fair, they all can achieve the organization's objectives and goals to some degree, especially when those goals and objectives involve routine tasks that do not require creativity or initiative. However, authoritarian, know-it-all, and manipulative leadership create resentment towards the leader, generating disunity. Paternalistic leadership can create superficial unity, but it is not true unity among equals. All these four styles of leadership tend to block the development of the capabilities of the members of the group, as the leader maintains the power to make decisions in her own hands. Now think a moment of your own life. Do you sometimes exercise one or more of these styles of leadership? Under what circumstances? And with whom? Although we do not like to admit it, we often do. If you have identified when and with whom you exercise one of these styles of leadership, is there something you wish to change? Think of a concrete action that you can take today or tomorrow to initiate a change in a relationship.